We often use terms such as ROI, return on investment, value management, benefits realization. It's often overlooked how intricately related those measurements and metrics are to the quality of the business case. Quite often, the business case will be ignored. The ELT, the executive leadership team, will say, well, SAP is forcing us to transform to S4HANA anyway. Why do we need a business case? Or it will be used as some formality simply for approvals. But it's the quality of your business case that is used to measure your outcomes and actually will determine the technology that's used, the departments that are involved, the roles and responsibilities, and the change management required to achieve that ROI value and benefit. So let's use an example. So let's say big picture, the improvement we want is 20%. And let's say big picture, we want to use AI. Now, where do we want the 20% improvement and where do we want the AI? So let's compare communications with procure to pay, P2P. Now, most communication in business corporations takes place on the Microsoft layer. And so you're likely to want to use Microsoft's Foundry, which is its AI suite. On the other hand, with procure to pay, that layer is most likely covered by your ERP. So let's say that will be SAP. And in SAP, you would need Joule, you would need BTP, and so on. Now you can see that both of those roads are going to lead to different ROIs, value measurements, benefits realizations. And you can see how intricately related the outcomes are going to be to the quality of the business case. And you can also see that each of those roads will result in different departments, different stakeholder groups whose roles and responsibilities will change differently, and so on. It actually impacts your whole organizational design. In summary, you don't want to treat the business case as a mere formality. And everything that I've said suggests that a lot of work has to be done before you sign the contract with McKinsey or whichever consultancy you use, before you sign contracts with system integrators. If you don't do that, you won't be prepared, and it'll impact on the seamlessness and success of your transformation. If you need any assistance, feel free to message me on LinkedIn.